This is KCRG TV9 News at 10.
As the election nears, it's become a war of labels in Iowa's 1st Congressional District.
New ads from the left and the right are trying to paint dishonest portraits of Republican Congressman Rod Blum and Democratic challenger Abby Finkenauer. TV9's Forrest Saunders joins us tonight, and he's looking at some of the latest attacks to emerge in this hotly contested battle in the 1st District.
Bruce, those ads that you just saw behind me are on social media, and their targets are the crucial swing voters up there in Iowa's 1st Congressional District. The left and the right have been working hard to get a message that's going to stick to their opponents.
I told the president I was into draining the swamp before he was into draining the swamp.
Rod Blum is the swamp. That's the tagline in a new ad by American Bridge, a Democratic PAC targeting the Republican incumbent. The social media attack is going after his possible ethics violation for failing to disclose his stake in internet marketing business Tin Moon. The House Ethics Committee is investigating.
Blum didn't want Iowans to know, and he lies about who he is.
Blum called it an administrative oversight, American Bridge calling it much worse.
Frankly, I think it's sad. This is not how someone behaves when they are doing something that they think is above board. And clearly his own party thinks that this merits investigation.
The effort to discredit the congressman is a direct appeal to the swing voters of Iowa's 1st. Nearly 40% of those registered here are unaffiliated, no party. And they changed their minds. First swung from Obama in 2012 to Trump in 2016. Iowa Republicans know the 1st's fickle nature too, and have wasted no time going after Democrat Abby Finkenauer, posting this to social earlier this week.
I am not the right candidate for a district in California or New York, but I'm absolutely the right one for this district.
The right continues to hammer her on individual contributions, which are largely coming from sources outside the state. The Iowa GOP saying this recently in a statement, quote, absent Abby won't be answering to Eastern Iowa. Instead, she'll be paying back Nancy Pelosi and her other far-left donors to help implement their extreme agenda if given the chance. So where do things stand in the polls between Blum and Finkenauer? An Emerson poll released Sunday shows Finkenauer has 43% of the vote, Blum with 38%, but this is within the margin of error of 6.4%, and you still have about 12% undecided. So essentially, we have a toss-up.
Thank you, Forrest. Governor Reynolds' campaign is attacking Democratic challenger Fred Hubbell after he had to pay a $600 fine for claiming a home in Arizona was his primary residence. Hubbell had also listed his Des Moines home as a primary residence. The designations reduced his property taxes in both states. Hubbell had to pay a fine in Maricopa County, Arizona for this in 2014. Governor Reynolds' campaign criticized Hubbell for talking about wasteful tax giveaways, but, quote, when no one is looking, he lines his pockets with our tax dollars every chance he gets, according to Reynolds' campaign. And according to the Gazette, misclassification of homes in Arizona was relatively common at that time, impacting up to 25% of people with homes in that state. But ultimately, it is the responsibility of the homeowner to correct the classification.